So
You come closer to me so he doesn't elbow you. I won't bite, I promise.
okay, so watch as I pull this back. I want to show you what's going on here. So here we come out of the water. It's holding water because of the blockage that I was just
there
in.
We go, yeah.
But watch how my pipe dips down and goes. Watch how it goes and dips down right into the pipe and right into that. So that's why I believe it's collapsed.
Yeah.
It drops right into the pipe, and it shouldn't do that, of course. So
Then we might ask, which pipe is it?
it's that pipe right there.
Sewer line.
It's the sewer line. Yep.
Going right out to the drain?
Yep. Yeah, that blockage is right under the sidewalk, so it's about 20 feet before it goes into the tap of the city sewer. So let's look at the rest of the line.
We
Yep.
have to have some serious discussions about that. Because that's expensive.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because the city has come over and good.
So does the entirety of the line run under the driveway?
No, I believe it comes out of the front of the house, goes across the grass, and goes across the driveway. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So that connection, these connections so far look pretty good for what we're looking at now. A little bit of water there.
They basically have just the plastic? Or the old stuff?
No, that's
No, this is the old style.
That's
This is
old
this is your
style.
clay pipe, crock
Yeah.
pipe.
Yeah.
So it's cast iron within the house and goes outside the foundation wall. It connects to the old clay or crock, whatever you'd like to call it. Holding a little bit
I
of
think
water.
last time when we were talking about this at our other house, they said sometimes you could run a sleeve down through that. Is that the case?
Only in certain scenarios. The only time that you can run a sleeve the pipe is as long. Well, you've got a major thing there, so that's
so
a
it's
collapse.
not-
So
yeah,
that's
not
not going to work.
Okay.
All your to have it sleeved, all your connections have to be really good and tight, and no water going outside the pipe, of course, from being misaligned.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is definitely not one of those scenarios.
So you got sewage going into the ground there?
Yeah, I believe it's probably draining off and going into the city sewer, but very, very slowly. And you know, every time you flush a toilet or whatever, it's just backing the line up. It's really hard for me to tell with this pipe
Yeah.
if there's cracks or anything on the bottom because it's holding water.
Yeah.
So what that means is it's lost its pitch. You know, it's supposed to be a 1/4 inch a foot all the way out to the city sewer, and you know it starts getting flat because of those connections that get misaligned. But I couldn't see anything that.
This is the most important inspection. It happens so often.
Oh yeah, the house is sewage then. Yeah. So you have to figure out what comes next.
Yeah, we have to share the video with. We need to get an estimate.
Yeah.
I mean, it's likely that he'll want to come back out here.
For sure, but you can probably ballpark it. You possibly ballpark it, just stuff there's so
Yeah.
much freaking concrete.
So that's where your clay pipe. In this area we can see it really good and it's nice and dry. But this is where it connects back to your cast iron that comes outside the house.
I see that.
Yep. About 11 feet of that pipe, so we'll see what that looks like. What's the age of the house?
1957 or 59?
That's pretty heavily scaled right there. So clay pipe deteriorates like all kinds of metal and everything like that, but if you know anything about the cast iron, it scales like a snake. All the walls just flake off and fall on the bottom of the pipe, which means the pipe's getting thinner and thinner. It gets washed down to the city sewer, And we have to look at this and decide what kind of integrity is left. But it's functional now, and it looks like you got some years left on it, so that's a good thing. I really didn't see anything except for that collapse. So maybe it can just be a localized repair. Unfortunately, under the sidewalk there is almost 8 feet deep. So they're going to have to take
That's a
up,
ways.
yeah, so they're going to have to take up a couple squares of sidewalk. And maybe the approach of the driveway, yeah, it's going to be, it'll be a big job even though it's a localized, because of its location.
Can you, can you show us where the lines go, like the point of exit?
What do you mean?
Well, outside.
Oh, you want to see the point of exit?
Yeah, just so we could see the amount of concrete involved
Well,
for the.
Yeah.
Just, if they were to decide to just do the whole
do the
thing.
whole line.
I
Yeah.
would think if you're gonna.
Let's see. I'll get right to the.
I think we look pretty lucky.
You don't have to go back in.
No, I'm gonna go right to there, to the
Oh,
end
you're
of
gonna.
the cast
oh,
iron.
okay, okay,
Yep.
thank you.
Because I want to see it.